the inception of the story was Chris Smith and I started writing it together 10 years ago. And when we first started writing it, we did not set out to write a story about parenthood, um, or really what it became. And also, this is how Maya and I met. And so, 5 years ago when we were packaging the movie, um, we met because I was such a big fan of hers. And then it was, for another 3 or 4 years when the movie actually got made, where it was oddly prophetic, this script for our lives. But we did not intend to write a story about these things. It just was something that it's just something that sort of aligned in a really ironic kind of cosmic way. And so by the time it
Maya, how do
happened,
you see?
we felt
I'm sorry.
so lucky to be able to do it because it was so on the nose for what we were going through.
Maya, do you think that this society makes it difficult for men to be vulnerable? Like in the movie, the two friends are, they can be vulnerable. What do you think about it, considering that you're in the movie,
Yeah.
you're becoming a mother and you're more responsible?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. And it's funny because, we had our first child, we had a son together and just, making this movie and all the themes that it explores and it's put such an awareness, I think, on how we're raising our son in terms of
Mm.
like, letting the vulnerability be like this positive thing for him and to show that. And yeah, I mean, I think society's getting slightly better at allowing for that to come out, but it's yeah, for so long been a thing that's kind of shut it away from men, and it's such a shame. But I do feel like this movie does such a great job of sort of handling that idea and the nuance of like how it can be repressed and shown, and yeah.
In a way, this film is, I mean, I like the fact that we've seen you guys growing up in front of the screen. I mean, in front of the camera. So it's like we know your process. How does it feel to be so public in a way?
Public, like, say
Like
that again.
well known that your life is
Yeah,
Oh,
I know what you
growing up
mean.
in
yeah,
front of the
yeah.
camera.
Yeah, it again, it does something. It lends itself to the story in a weird way. But I feel like that familiarity with like, with actors there's something there there it gives you the opportunity to subvert those expectations as well. Like if people feel like they know Michael Cera, then they get to see him in a role like this and see a
Mhm.
really new, mature side of him. That's really exciting to see.
Yeah.
And same could be said for Kristen, Maya, me. It's like, you with that familiarity, you also get the opportunity to surprise.